Good morning. Just a couple more days and we have a nice spring break waiting for us, don't we? All right, my manatees, for today, continue with what we've been working on all week. Our skills are the same in literacy. Unit 8, Week 1, okay, focusing on those main ideas, making connections in the text as we read. All right, today you are going to read to self Tornado, or you can follow along in Benchmark Advance, okay? Remember, we go for 3 reads though. The first time is word attack. We want to figure out what are those new words and what are some of these vocabulary words we're getting introduced to. The second read is to understand, okay, what did I just read? What was that story really about? What are they trying to tell me? All right, and then the third read is for fluency, to become a better reader, to change our voice as we read, to pause, pay attention to phrasing, all of those things. And that's part of why we make sure we meet together for small group, so that you can have instruction on improving those areas, okay? All right, so you're going to read Tornadoes and you are going to read Water's Awesome Wonder. When you're finished reading those 2 stories, there is an activity in the Google Classroom for you to compare and contrast those 2 texts, okay? And we're not using the top hat this time. We are using the Venn diagram. So you're gonna look at the 2 circles, and we've done this 100 times at least. What happens in one story on one side, what happens on the other, and then where they have similarities. Of course, that's where the 2 circles interlock or overlap, okay? All right, so you have your collective nouns to complete as well. Many of you already finished your spelling test in Spelling City. I hope that was fun. And make sure you give me your score. So when you take the test, you play all the games. When you take the test, make sure you tell me what you got. All right, and I'll put that in the grade book for bonus points. Okay, continue on bar graphs and your animated math models. Finish all of that. You have most of your work continued from Tuesday. That's in there. I don't think I have anything new for you unless it's specific to your learning needs. And then it says MTSS, all right, which means that those are special areas that only you are going to be working on, okay? So check your Think Central lists. Make sure you have all of your work done. I'll probably have it in the classroom. It's just, I think it's listed as a resource or a material or something, okay, just to remind you. And you know your science, you continue. Excuse me, science and social studies has been the same. It's been unchanged this week. All right, so do your, watch your videos. Only don't go up to islands. Once you get to islands, you need to stop. Don't watch past islands, okay? And then you're going to also finish your social studies, right? Your social studies, this time we are going on a virtual field trip. How exciting is that? So you're going to one of my absolutely most favorite museums ever since I was a little girl. My dad would take me here and we'd go a lot. It was one of my favorite places to go, and it's still one of my favorite places to go. It's the American Museum of Natural History in New York City. It's also the museum where they filmed Night at the Museum. So if Mom and Dad lets you watch that, it's a funny video. You can watch that movie with them, and then you'll see the museum in a different perspective, of course. So explore it as if we were there on a field trip. They have some videos, they have some really cool information, and then you're going to write an informational report. You have 2 options. You're writing an informational report because that's our standard, right? So you have to write using complete sentences and all that. But the other thing you're doing is you can make a flip grid. And the topic is now live. I purposefully didn't put it up until towards the end of the week because you can't just talk about something you really don't know what you're talking about. You've got to do your research, all right? Remember, the mind is one of the most strongest organs in your body. All right, my friends, I will see you today at 11 o'clock for our virtual classroom meet. Have a great day.